Imagine a vehicle that could roll down a muddy road, plunge straight into the ocean, and keep moving without missing a beat. Sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? But in 1942, during the chaos of World War II, this machine became a lifesaver. The GMC DUKW wasn't just a truck. It was a floating lifeline. How did engineers create a vehicle that could conquer both land and sea? And why did soldiers trust it with their lives in the most dangerous amphibious invasions in history? The GMC DUKW was born out of necessity during World War II, when traditional transport vehicles struggled with the challenges of amphibious warfare. Military planners needed a vehicle that could deliver supplies directly from ships offshore to troops, without requiring docks or ports. The idea was revolutionary: combine a rugged military truck with a seaworthy hull. Rather than designing from scratch, engineers envisioned adapting an existing platform to save time and resources. The philosophy was simple but bold: maximum versatility with minimal complexity. It had to be reliable, easy to produce in large numbers, and capable of operating in extreme conditions. The DUKW represented a shift in thinking, where mobility wasn't limited by terrain but expanded across it. At its core, the DUKW was based on the proven GMC CCKW 2.5-ton military truck. Engineers from General Motors, along with naval architects, transformed this land-based vehicle into an amphibious marvel by integrating it into a watertight steel hull. This hull wasn't just an add-on, it was structurally integrated, ensuring buoyancy and durability in rough waters. The vehicle retained its truck-like ladder frame, but was reinforced to handle both road stress and water pressure. A key innovation was the centralized tire inflation system, allowing drivers to adjust tire pressure on the go, critical for transitioning between sand, mud, and pavement. This hybrid engineering approach made the DUKW both practical and groundbreaking. The DUKW's drivetrain was a masterclass in dual-purpose engineering. It featured a 6-wheel drive 6x6 configuration for land operations, providing excellent traction across difficult terrain. But what made it truly special was its additional marine propulsion system, a rear-mounted propeller powered by the same engine. A transfer case allowed drivers to switch seamlessly between land and water modes. Steering in water was achieved using a rudder linked to the front wheels, making control intuitive. Weight distribution was carefully balanced to maintain stability in water while preserving off-road capability. Despite its bulky appearance, the DUKW was surprisingly agile, capable of navigating rivers, lakes, and open seas with confidence. Powering the DUKW was the reliable GMC 270 cubic inch inline-six engine, producing around 91 horsepower. While that might seem modest by today's standards, it was more than sufficient for the vehicle's intended role. On land, the DUKW could reach speeds of about 50 miles per hour, 80 kilometers per h, while in water it cruised at roughly 6 miles per hour, 10 kilometers per h. The engine was known for its durability and ease of maintenance, crucial in wartime conditions where repairs had to be quick and efficient. Over time, many surviving DUKWs have been restored or modified with modern engines for civilian use, improving performance and reliability. However, the original engine remains a testament to wartime engineering: simple, robust, and dependable under pressure. The DUKW's body design prioritized function over form, yet it carried a distinctive, almost boat-like elegance. Its welded steel hull was shaped to cut through water while providing maximum buoyancy. The open-top cargo area allowed for quick loading and unloading of supplies, troops, or equipment. Inside, the cabin was utilitarian with basic controls and minimal comfort features. Seating was sparse, and protection from the elements was limited, often just a canvas cover. Despite this, the layout was highly practical, with clear visibility and straightforward controls that made it easy for soldiers to operate. Every design choice reflected its mission: efficiency, durability, and adaptability in the harshest environments. GMC DUKW proved its worth in some of the most critical operations of World War II. It was extensively used by Allied forces during the Normandy landings, where it transported troops, ammunition, and supplies directly from ships to the beaches under enemy fire. In the Pacific theater, it navigated treacherous island chains, delivering essential resources where traditional vehicles couldn't reach. Its ability to eliminate the need for port facilities made it invaluable in rapidly changing battlefronts. Beyond combat, the DUKW was also used in rescue missions during floods, showcasing its versatility. Soldiers came to rely on it, not just as a vehicle, but as a lifeline in unpredictable and dangerous environments. After World War II, thousands of DUKWs were decommissioned and sold as surplus. Many found new lives in civilian roles, including tourism, rescue operations, and even commercial transport. Some were modified for sightseeing tours in cities around the world, giving civilians a chance to gigabit amphibious travel firsthand. Today, restored DUKWs can be found in museums and private collections, often maintained in working condition. Organizations and enthusiasts have preserved these vehicles as living history, ensuring that future generations can see, and sometimes even ride in, this remarkable machine. Their continued operation is a tribute to their durability and the ingenuity of their original design. GMC DUKW stands as one of the most successful amphibious vehicles ever built. Its design influenced future military and civilian amphibious transport, proving that a single vehicle could operate effectively across multiple environments. The concept it pioneered continues to shape modern rescue vehicles and military logistics systems. More than just a machine, the DUKW symbolizes innovation under pressure, a solution born from urgency that changed how wars were fought and supplies were delivered. Its legacy lives on not only in museums, but in the very idea that mobility should have no limits, whether on land or water. The GMC DUKW is more than a relic of World War II. It's a reminder of human ingenuity in the face of impossible challenges. It blurred the line between land and sea, transforming logistics and saving countless lives in the process. Even today, it captures the imagination as a symbol of innovation and resilience. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of history's most fascinating vehicles, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more incredible automotive stories. And tell us, what legendary machine should we explore next?